Hi all, good morning, good evening.
Good evening, sir.
Okay. So last
Good evening.
session, what we discussed? Okay. So we created, RESTful API, right? And there we perform, various operations like addition, subtraction, and as well as multiplication, right? So now
Yes.
what we'll do today, we are going to use one advanced concept and we'll try to optimize that code, okay? So we'll try to reduce that code. Let me log into this platform. Okay, here what we did, we created one RESTful API. Okay, you can see here, various methods we use and different resource paths, right?
Yes.
Now we'll start, actual, we'll try to reduce this code. We'll try to optimize this code. Then we will move to this code to development. Then we'll see how it is going to work. Okay. So now you can see some response, right? So first, if you want to optimize this code, we have to use this file browser. So what is the utility of this file browser? What we'll do here? Any guess?
Sir,
Usually what we'll do with
create-
the file browser?
do create our files in this location, sir.
Very good. Here we can create, files, folders. In that files and folders, we'll keep all our data. Okay. So first let me create one folder. So if you want to create a folder, just click on this plus button. So the moment you click on plus button, you could see two things: new file, new folder. Okay, new folder. Click on this new folder, and here you can provide folder name. Okay, you can try to provide some name. Examples, create. Okay, so inside this folder, try to create some files. See, the moment you place cursor in the examples, again you could see some plus button, right?
Yes.
That means inside this folder, again, if you want to create a folder or file, you can do it. But if you click on this plus button, this is the main one. Understood?
Okay.
Did you got the difference between these two plus buttons?
Yes.
If you click on this, it will create a main folder. Once you create a folder, inside you can keep files and folders, right? For that, you can use this plus button. New file. So here, which message format we are using? JSON, right? Can you see
Yes,
API
sir.
format? We are using JSON, right? Click on this drop down, select other. So the moment you select this option other, you will get .json extension. Okay, file.json. So here what you need to do, try to remove this. If you want, you can provide any name. Let's say addition hyphen response. Addition hyphen response.json. Try to create it. Okay. Once you create it, okay. Now what you can do, you can keep your response here. So now I'll move to root file. and whatever the response will be there, I'm going to copy this. This is addition response, right? So I'll cut this response and I can keep it over here. Now what I'll do, I'm trying to check this endpoint now. So I'm going to provide some values. If you click on send, what is the output I'll get?
It will come as there.
Empty braces.
Empty braces.
You will get no output. It will throw an error.
It will throw error. Very good. Any other answers? See, we got empty response. See why we got empty response?
Because we removed that example lines over there.
But I kept it over here, right?
But there is where did we put connection for that?
No
very good.
reference.
It has to be included.
Very
Nowhere it is included in the file.
Very
Yeah.
good. Perfect. See here, in this example, nothing is there. So that's why it is not printing anything. You kept somewhere it, but you did not refer to your root file. Okay. So this is the interview question, guys. So how do you refer an external file in the RAML? So how to refer any file in the RAML? So if you want to refer any file, you have to use this exclamation mark, include keyword. So exclamation mark include. Okay. So then here what we need to do? We have to provide this path. So where is my file located?
Under examples folder.
So if you click on this up arrow, you can see examples, it will come automatically. Okay. This is one way you can select this. After that, inside whatever will be there, it will come automatically. Can you see? Addition response.json. Okay.
Okay.
This is one way you can refer this file. Okay. Next, this is addition response, right? Similarly, what I'll do for subtraction also, I'll try to create like this. I'll cut here. I'll click on one more plus button, new file. Here, which option I need to select?
Other.
Other. Very good. Here, what is the name I need to write?
Subtraction.
Subtraction hyphen
Response.json.
response.json. Create it. Okay. And then you just paste this. Okay. Next, I'll come to this root file. Okay. Now you need to refer this. How to refer this?
Escalation.
Explanation mark, include, then examples, right?
Yes.
So you can select drop down. Otherwise, you just type E, automatically it will come. See, examples, it is coming. Next, inside this example, we have two files. Which file we need to select?
Subtract.
So just type yes, automatically it will come. So this is the second way I'm showing. Okay. Otherwise, you directly come here, you can select it. Okay. So now clear, right? Addition, subtraction. Next one is multi. What is the response? Let me copy this response. Now what I need to do? Can someone tell me?
Other examples.
Go to the
I need to
examples
click on
folder,
plus
create a new
button,
file
new file.
with the
Then here I need
multiplication
to
hyphen
select other.
response.
Other.
See, this is too much of procedure, right?
Yes.
Already we created some files over here. Okay, what we will do? We will make it as duplicate.
Yes.
So let me select any one of the file. You just place a cursor. The moment you place a cursor, you could see three buttons, three vertical dots, right? Just
Yes.
select this. Okay. And then duplicate it. So here you just rename it. Okay. Instead of addition, just write
Multiplication.
multiple. Click on duplicate. So it will create a duplicate. Now try to remove this, whatever will be there in the duplication, and paste whatever your content, whatever you want, you just paste it. Okay. Now come back here. Now how to refer that file?
Escalation
Exclamation mark,
and
include, right?
yes.
Okay. So I selected this option. Now, what is the next step?
Examples.
Examples, again, I need to go to
This one.
this multiplication or something, right? So instead of that, I'll tell you one more alternate way. Which file we need to refer?
Multiplication.
Multiplication, right? Go to that file. You could see 3 vertical dots, right? Just click on these 3 vertical dots. Then what you need to do? Copy this path.
Copy
Okay.
path.
And then paste it. So this is all 3 ways you can do it. One is directly you can type E, will come examples. Then inside that you will get all 3. Otherwise, you just use this up arrow, you will get all the options. Otherwise, just copy, paste it. All 3 ways, whatever you like, you can do it. Okay. So up to now clear?
Yes, sir.
Any questions?
Sir, what happen if we select a RAM instead of other while selecting the language?
YAML file you did not create it, right? What is your response? Your response will be there in JSON format. So obviously you have to select JSON only. Understood?
Okay, yeah. Thanks.
Okay.
So what are the other data types other than JSON it is accepting in the RAML?
XML will be there, but we don't use because these are all RESTful APIs, right?
But REST accepts XML format also, correct?
It will accept it. Yes, you are right. But
Yeah.
99% we are going to use this JSON only. Understood?
But REST accepts all the data types like XML, JSON, CSV, Java.
Not here. In the development, it will accept. I'll show you in the development process. You are right. It will accept CSV, JSON, all the formats. Why? Because different clients will have different requirements, right? So that it should support all the formats. Some clients they may have data in the form of CSV. Some clients they may have in Java format. Some clients they will have in JSON format. So it is going to support all the formats. Okay. Okay. So up to now clear, right? Now this you have to tell me. I did not tell anything. Just tell me what I need to do. I need to delete this. What is the next step?
Duplicate.
Click
No,
where?
so
Okay, I clicked on.
Escalation.
Huh? First, what I need to do?
is the application
First,
Java?
create a duplicate. Create
Very
a
good.
duplicate.
Yeah.
First, I need to create a duplicate. Yes.
Division.
Division,
Duplicate.
duplicate.
Now use escalation include.
Paste it. Then I'll go to root file.
Yes.
Escalation include.
Exclamation mark. Include. Then
We can copy from division, like
okay. Division. Copy path.
copy path.
And then paste it. Perfect. Okay. Earlier, how many lines of code was there? 136 something, right?
Yes.
Now 127. Okay, fine. So this is how we can optimize something. But still, we should not keep this much of code in the root file. Our root file will be always feet and short. Okay. See, the moment someone will see based on your design, see, let's say in your project, one good expert will be there in your MuleSoft. So if you join very first time in the organization, okay, if they give some design, okay. See, by seeing your design, they will come to know how good you are into this MuleSoft. Understood?
Yes.
Okay, so that what you need to do? See, without creating examples, everything, we tested it is working fine, right? See, that is also correct. This is also correct. But the thing is, we need to optimize it. We need to follow some standards in MuleSoft. Okay. So that's why we are creating like this, creating folders, files, and all. Okay. Okay. Up to now, clear, right? Any questions from anyone?
So I had some questions, Kishore, like
Yeah, tell me.
whether this RAML will accept the Java and CSV format in the RAML. That is my first question. And the second question is whether it can accept more than one data type in a single method.
One data type means you can write multiple. See here integer you wrote, right? Here you just write number.
That is not the data type, right? That is only the parameters we are passing. So I'm talking about the different data types like application JSON, application XML, like this kind
It
of
will
things
accept.
in a
It
single
will
method.
accept only two things. JSON and XML we have. See,
Mhm.
let me remove this. The moment you write application,
Hmm.
you will get only two things: application JSON or XML. That's it. Okay, let me show you.
No, in a single method, in a single response itself, can it accept more than one data type? Like it can accept, if you consider for an example, if in the 405 response which you have
It will
highlighted,
accept.
you are
It will
passing
accept.
a data type as
Yes,
JSON.
it will. See for
So along
400,
with that,
for 400 it will accept
yeah.
JSON. 405 if you want example, you can keep XML.
No. In the same 400 itself, it will accept JSON as well as the XML both.
No. How system
No.
will understand which one is XML, which one is JSON?
Can you please try?
If you write like
After
XML,
the curly braces, no, not like that. Can
then
you please try after the curly braces? Can you please click on that after the curly braces?
here,
No, not before that. After closing, yeah. After the curly braces,
okay,
can you please click, yeah, enter, and can you please type application XML?
like this. Yeah, multiple you can
Yeah,
provide here.
exactly.
Multiple you can provide.
Yeah.
It will accept.
Okay.
Provide example. Here you can mention some message. Like this it will accept.
Yes.
But it will accept
Yeah.
only these two, not CSV.
Okay.
CSV we didn't find here. Okay.
Mhm.
But in same line it won't
Yeah.
accept because system will not understand.
Yeah, in same line it won't accept because
Wow.
it requires something as a reference.
Correct. See, let me write application XML here. See here one data type I am passing this. Here I'm writing example. It will accept. Okay. Now here I can write some sample XML. See XML always it contains some tags. Okay. XML file. Okay, let me go here. So let me take this. I will come back here. So here you can write message. What is this? 405, right? Method not allow. Okay. So end tag also it should be same. Whatever you are writing, starting tag, you should end this. Like this you can mention. But if there will be requirement like this, we need to do it. Okay. Based on the requirement, we have to consider. Okay. Any other questions here? Okay. Now, here we are going to use one advanced concept. The concept name is called traits. Okay. This is very, very important interview question. Okay. So trait, what do you mean by trait? In interview, they may ask you, have you applied any traits in your RAML? Okay. Otherwise, what is trait? What is the use of this trait? Okay. So trait is nothing but it is a reusable assets. Okay. I said reusable assets. What can I reuse? So I can reuse headers, query parameters, and as well as error responses. Okay. What and all I can reuse? Headers, query parameters, error responses. See, in your application, if we have any reusability, okay, reusability is nothing but in terms of headers, query params, and as well as error responses. What you can do, you can keep it in trait, you can reuse that wherever you want in the same application itself. Okay. So do we have headers in our API?
No.
No, only query parameter.
No, right? So what we have some query parameters here. Can you see here? Query parameter number one integer type like this will be there. Here also, can you see same here? Number one, number two required and all. Okay. Can you see query parameters required and all? See, in 4 places will be there. So that instead of writing 4 times, what I will do, I can keep it in trait. I can reuse this multiple times. Okay. So now I'm going to remove this query parameters. I'll copy this and I'll delete. So I need to create some traits, right? So if you want to create a trait, you just go to this main plus button, new folder, provide name as traits, create it. So inside this trait file, just click on this plus button, new file. Okay. File type, which file we are going to use here? Traits, right? If you click on this, you could see trait here. Click on this trait. Can you see trait.raman? If you want, you can keep same name. Otherwise, you can change this. Let me keep it as is. Click on create. So here I create. Okay. So here, what I'm reusing here, query parameters, right? So
Yes.
where it is? Where it is? See, query parameters I am reusing here. Okay. Now what I'll do, I kept over here. I'm going to here. Now, so I'm going to declare this trait globally. See, above this resource path, we can call it as global. Root session will be there, right? This area we can call it as global. So here I will create traits. Just type T, it will come traits automatically. Select this. So here I'm going to create a one variable. Okay. What is variable? It will store something, right?
Store something. Yes.
Yeah. So here what I will do, I'm going to provide one variable name. So you can tell me some variable name.
Integer.
Not integer. Variable is nothing but name. You can give any name. Let me give you query. Why? Because I'm using query parameters, right? I'm using like this. Now I want to refer this file. How to refer this file?
Exclamatory mark include.
Very good. Exclamation mark include.
Traits. Trait dot.
Next, directly I can go here, copy path, right?
Yes.
Just paste it. That's it. Otherwise, you just delete this. If you go here, where is my file? Under this traits, right? Select this. Inside this, trait.raman. This is second way. And the third way is just type T. Automatically, trait will come. Then inside this again T. Just type T. File will come. All three ways you can refer this file. Okay. So can you see? Let me see. For this, which one I removed query parameters? Get method, right? So
Yes.
if I click on get method, are you able to see any query parameters here? No, right?
No, sir.
Let me go to subtraction. See, are you able to see query parameter?
No.
See here, query parameters
Yes.
are there, right?
Yes, yes.
Number one, number two. But for this addition, why I'm not able to see?
స్ట్రేట్ లో రాసాను కాబట్టి కనిపిస్తుంది.
Traits లో రాసాం కదా, దాన్ని
అవును.
రెఫర్ కూడా చేసాం. We also refer this, right?
We need to use that query variable under
No,
get
so
after
we
get.
We
very
have
good.
to traits in our
We
methods.
declared it globally. Okay. What we need to do? We need to
We have to
call
refer
this
after.
here.
Okay.
Okay. So if you want to call traits, what you need to do? You have to use is keyword. So by using is keyword, we can call the traits. See, is. So here we need to mention the variable name. What is our variable name? Query. If you write XYZ, here it will come XYZ. Okay. Now let me test this. Get method. Can you see query parameters for addition?
Yes.
Right. So this is how we can create a traits and we can refer it. Now, similarly, what I will do for other methods, I am going to delete this. Okay. And I'm going to call is keyword. And I can refer that query. See. Similarly, here also, I'm going to remove this. I can use is keyword and query. Okay. Is keyword. Query. Okay. Clear? Now, what else we can reuse in traits? Headers, query parameters,
The responses.
error
The
response.
responses also.
See, we have 400, 405, 400, 405. Here also see 400, 405. All 4 places we are repeating, right? Now what I'll do, I'm going to cut this. And I can paste in the same YAML file. We are getting some error. Why we are getting error? What is this? These are all responses, right? We have to write that responses. See now, still again error. What is the error?
Tar request.
Now tell me what is the error?
405
400,
is
405 in the same line.
not for this.
There was just some problem with the indentation. So exactly we need to write same line. Okay, now both are all same line. See now what I'll do, I'll go to this root file. Can you see if I click on this get method, if I scroll down, see I could see 400, 405, even though if I remove, see why? Because I kept in a same file I am referring. So similarly, you can delete these two as well. You will get the response. Okay, clear? Any questions from anyone? Any doubts unte అడగండి.
సార్ ఈ కోడ్ ఫస్ట్ మనం రాసుకున్నాక ఇట్లా చేయలేదు సార్, అంటే షార్ట్ గా చేయాలి అంటే ఫస్ట్ మనం డిజైన్ చేసేసుకున్నాక అప్పుడు మనం స్టెప్స్ రిడ్యూస్ చేసుకోవడానికి ఈ ఫార్మేట్ చేయాలా లేకపోతే?
Your voice is bit low. Come again.
సార్ ఇట్లా ఫస్ట్ కోడ్ రాసుకుని దాని తర్వాత మనం ఇట్లాగా ఫోల్డర్స్ క్రియేట్ చేసుకోవాలా సార్, లేకపోతే వేరే ప్రొసీజర్ ఏమైనా ఉంటుంది?
If you are expert, directly you can create a folders and files, you can keep it. But this is the best way you need to follow.
ఓకే సార్.
Okay. See, directly if I create folders, directly I can write it. You cannot understand, right? See, earlier how many lines of code was there? Some 136, 140, right? Now can you see 49 lines of code is there, right?
Yes.
Still I can optimize this. Can you see is I wrote in 2 lines, right? This I can make it in one single line. So I can delete this. Okay. So this is how I can refer this. Okay. So that I can save one more line in all the places. See. Okay. And can you see these protocols I mentioned in 2 lines, right? This is also what I can do. I can keep it in one single line. You put this HTTP, comma, HTTP, yes. Okay. Clear?
సార్
Yes.
ఇది మీరు ఫైల్ సెలెక్ట్ చేసేటప్పుడు జేసన్ అని సెలెక్ట్ చేశారు కదా ఫార్మెట్.
అవునండి.
నేను రామెల్ సెలెక్ట్ చేస్తారేమో అనుకున్నాను, ఇది రామెల్ కదా అని. అక్కడ జేసన్
అలా
రెస్పాన్స్
కాదండి, మనకి మెయిన్ రూట్ ఫైల్ రామెల్ ఉంటది. మన రెస్పాన్సెస్ ఏవైతే ఆ ఫైల్ ఫార్మాట్ సెలెక్ట్ చేసుకోవాలి. ఓకేనా? ఇక్కడ
రెస్పాన్స్
చూడు,
జేసన్ రాసాం కాబట్టి అది సెలెక్ట్ చేస్తాం.
జేసన్ సెలెక్ట్ చేసా. ఇక్కడ ఏం చేసాం, ట్రైట్స్ కాబట్టి ట్రైట్ బై డిఫాల్ట్ రామెలే ఉంటది. సో అందుకు అదే తీసుకుందాం ఆటోమేటిక్ గా. అర్థమైందా?
ఓకేనండి, థ్యాంక్ యూ.
Sir, we can also include Ravel in under Ravel also, right, sir? Correct.
అయితే ఇప్పుడు అప్లికేషన్ జేసన్ కాకుండా అప్లికేషన్ XML కూడా ఉంది కదా ఆప్షన్ రెస్పాన్స్ లో. అలా రాసినప్పుడు అక్కడ ఫార్మాట్ వేరేగా సెలెక్ట్ చేసుకోవాల్సి వస్తుంది. ఓకే ఓకే సార్.
Yeah, Kishore sir, so we can also refer one ramal into another ramal also, right, sir? If it is existing in the same ramal.
Means?
So like we have example traits, so we can create a folder called ramal, and in that ramal folder we can design one more ramal and we can reference in the root ramal, correct?
If you want, you can do that.
Okay.
Okay, any other questions?
Are there any limitations of using that?
Limitation in terms of what? What limitation?
Like, so we need to use only these things like specifications or fragments, like these kind of things.
That depends on your requirement standards. That's it. See, same code, like 45 lines of code is there, right? Now let me test this get method, right? Let me pass some values. Click on send. You are getting output, right? Now let me go back here. And we created okay. I'll show you again. If anyone joined today, they'll come to me. So how to provide external URL to clients?
Mocking.
Okay, making it public.
Click on this mocking service. So already this is enabled. Copy this. Go to Postman. Paste it. So which resource you want to call?
Addition.
So if you want to
Addition.
call addition, copy this. Go here and paste it. Then we are passing some query parameters, right?
Yes.
Number 1, 4. Number 2, 2. If you click on send, so you are getting message 6. You are writing 20. What is the output?
Message 6.
24, right?
No.
No, only 6. Why? Because we did not implement any business logic. So that's why whatever the response will be there, same response we are getting here. Okay. So again, what we need to do? See, earlier 130, 140 lines of code was there. It is working. But right now we have only 44 lines. Still it is working. Okay. But what we did? we optimized, we follow some standards, we created some examples, states. Again, this is the interview question, guys. See, let's say if I give one requirement to you, okay, let's say you want to construct some RESTful API. What and all the things you are going to consider? See, like this, they may ask you in the interview, guys. See, if you want to create a RAML, what and all the things you are going to consider? Now, what is your answer for this? See, if you want to construct any kind of API, we need 5 things: resource path,
Resource path.
method, request,
Request,
response, then
response.
status code. So I need to collect all these five things, and I am going to build the API. Then I'm going to follow some set of standard. Let's say I'm going to create some example folders, traits, libraries, so on so. Like this, you have to explain to the interviewer so that he will come to know you have some genuine experience. Okay. Clear?
Yes.
Okay. So any other questions from anyone?
What is the difference between mock service URL and the normal URL in the documentation?
Normal URL, it will work here itself. Okay. It will not work, outside. See, let's say, okay, copy this URL. Okay. Whatever the URL will be there. If you hit outside, it won't work for you.
It is throwing some origin header was not found like that. Why it was throwing like that? What was the difference? It is throwing no organization ID.
Because
header,
this is the private URL. Okay, we did not make it public. Others they cannot access. Only people will have access. They can only access this. Understood?
Yeah. Here, like how it is coming that sources.
What
When we
sources?
are making it as a public and
In the
sources,
document,
we can
automatically it will create a one URL for us. This is by default. You will get it for every API, for every endpoint. Okay.
Okay. Thank you.
Clear? Yeah, tell me. No questions? So if you don't have any questions, I'm going to wind up this session now. So tomorrow onwards, paid classes. Okay. So if you guys register, then only we will add you in the WhatsApp group. Okay. There I'm going to change the link. So new link tomorrow we will post over there. So Rakesh, you made a payment, right?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm going to add you right away. Okay? So you are sitting in US. Okay.
సార్ నేను కూడా పేమెంట్ చేశాను లాస్ట్ టైం క్లాసెస్ అటెండ్ అవ్వలేదు కదా సార్ నన్ను కూడా యాడ్ చేస్తా అన్నారు లాస్ట్ టైం క్లాసెస్ అటెండ్ అవ్వలేదు కదా నేను
యువర్ నేమ్
జి రవిశరణ్ సార్
జి రవిశంకర్
శరణ్
మీరు ఒకసారి పింగ్ చేయండి అంటే మీ మమ్మీ కాల్ చేసాం మీరేనా
అవును సార్
ఓకే ఓకే ఆ నెంబర్ నుంచి హాయ్ అని పెట్టి నేను యాడ్ చేస్తాను
ఓకే సార్ ఇప్పుడు మెసేజ్ చేస్తాను ఓకే
సార్ ఇప్పుడు మీ నంబర్కి ట్రాన్స్ఫర్ చేయొచ్చా మనీ
మీరు నాకు కాల్ చేయండి నేను మాట్లాడతాను ఓకేనా
ఓకే షూర్
యా అదర్స్ ఎనీ అదర్ క్వశ్చన్స్
సార్ వన్ థింగ్ సార్ ఇంకొక డౌట్ సార్ నేను ఇది ఎన్నిపాయింట్ స్టూడియోలో లాస్ట్ కి పోస్ట్ మ్యాన్ హిట్ చేశాను సార్ అది లాస్ట్ కి ఏమొచ్చిందంటే హీ కుడ్ నాట్ అని వచ్చి మెసేజ్
కుడ్ నాట్ ఫౌండ్ అంటే మీరు URL రాంగ్ ఇచ్చింటారు డోంట్ వరీ స్టూడియో నేను మళ్ళీ మీకు స్టార్టింగ్ నుంచి చెప్తాను జస్ట్ డెమో చెప్పాను కదా ఫస్ట్ మనం ఇనిషియల్ 6 or 7 days వీఆర్ గోయింగ్ టు డీల్ విత్ డిజైన్ సెంటర్ దెన్ వీ విల్ గో టు డెవలప్మెంట్ ఫ్రమ్ దట్ టైమ్ ఐ విల్ ఎక్స్ప్లెయిన్ యూ హౌ టు ఇన్స్టాల్ అండ్ డౌన్లోడ్ ది స్టూడియో everything.
ప్రాక్టికల్ గా ఒక్కసారి ఇంటిగ్రేషన్ అవుతే ఒక ప్రాజెక్ట్ లో ఒకేసారి ఇంటిగ్రేషన్ కావాలి, ప్రతిసారి కావాలా సార్? అంటే ఇంటిగ్రేట్ మీన్స్ ఒకేసారి ఇంటిగ్రేట్ చేస్తే సరిపోతుంది సార్ ఒక ప్రాజెక్ట్ స్టార్ట్ అయ్యాక?
ఇంటిగ్రేషన్ అంటే ఇప్పుడు ఇంటిగ్రేషన్ చేయాలి అంటే ఇవన్నీ ఫాలో అవ్వాలి. ఫస్ట్ we need to start with the design, then we need to write some, we need to do development there, we need to implement the business logic. That is called integration. Okay, directly you cannot do anything. Understood?
Okay, fine. Okay, sir.
Okay, yeah.
సార్ డిజైన్ లో కోడ్ అంతా రాసుకుంటున్నాం కదా, రాసుకున్న తర్వాత ఇది అక్కడ డెవలప్మెంట్ లో రిఫర్ చేస్తున్నాం. సో అలా కాకుండా డెవలప్మెంట్ లో డైరెక్ట్ కోడ్ మనం రాసుకోవచ్చు కదా?
రాయొచ్చు. ఇప్పుడు వితౌట్ ప్లాన్ డైరెక్ట్లీ వీ కెన్ కన్స్ట్రక్ట్ అ హౌస్, రైట్ or wrong?
Yes, sir.
See, let's say, let me create one project. We can do it, but see, we need to perform some addition, right? I'll show you, like, don't ask me what is this. I will explain you. If I want to explain all these things, it may take 1 hour. See, same code, we need to repeat it. That's it. Last time I created, right?
Query params. Number 1.
Okay. Here I mentioned name, right? Number 1. Number 2. Next. So how to refer that variable?
Diamond.
First demo I told you, right?
Yes, sir. Diamond.
Dynamic. How?
S dot number.
Very good. Where's dot?
Number 1.
Number 1
plus dot number 2.
Number 5. Okay.
Yes.
So now I need to run this project. See, without doing design, directly you can do development like this.
Sir, one thing. సార్ నేను అది మనం క్రియేట్ చేసింది ఏపీఐ క్యాలిక్యులేటర్ కదా సార్. ఇది మనం స్టూడియోలో రన్ చేసినప్పుడు మీకు ఒకటి పర్సనల్గా మెసేజ్ పెట్టాను సార్, ఇది ఫినిష్ అది హైలైట్ అవ్వట్లేదు అని చెప్పేసి. మీరు ఏమన్నారు? ప్రాజెక్ట్ నేమ్ చేంజ్ చేయమన్నారు.
నువ్వు అక్కడ చదివావా మెసేజ్? ఏమనింది? ప్రాజెక్ట్ నేమ్ ఆల్రెడీ ఎగ్జిస్ట్ అని ఉంది. అంటే ఇప్పుడు శాంపిల్ అని ఉంది, మళ్ళీ శాంపిల్ అని క్రియేట్ చేస్తే ఆల్రెడీ ఉందని వస్తుంది. సో యూ హ్యావ్ టు చేంజ్ దట్ నేమ్.
అంటే చేంజ్ అంటే నేను మామూలుగా ఇన్సూరెన్స్ అని చెప్పేసి అన్నాను, అది యాక్సెప్ట్ చేసింది. అంటే అక్కడ వేరే నేమ్ ఇచ్చాను, ఇన్సూరెన్స్ అని చెప్పేసి ఇచ్చాను.
వేరే నేమ్ ఇస్తే తీసుకుంటుంది ఇంకంతే. అంటే ఆ నేమ్ ఎగ్జిస్ట్ అయ్యిండదు కాబట్టి ఇట్ విల్ టేక్ దట్ నేమ్. దట్స్ ఇట్.
ఓకే ఫైన్ సార్.
ఓకేనా? ఇప్పుడు లెట్ మీ క్రియేట్. ఇప్పుడు నేను ఇంకో ప్రాజెక్ట్ క్రియేట్ చేశాను, ఇంకో మ్యూల్ ప్రాజెక్ట్ అని. ఇక్కడ శాంపిల్ అని ఇచ్చాను అనుకో, ఏమంటుంది?
సేమ్ నాకు ఇదే ప్రాబ్లం వచ్చింది.
ఇదే అంటే ఆల్రెడీ నువ్వు క్రియేట్ చేసినావు, మళ్ళీ ఇది వేస్తే తీసుకోదు అది. అర్థమవుతుంది?
ఓకే.
ఇప్పుడు శాంపిల్ ఏ అని ఇచ్చాను అనుకో, తీసుకుంటారు చూడు. సో అందుకే చేంజ్ ది ప్రాజెక్ట్ నేమ్ అని బట్టి.
ఓకే.
So others, any questions?
సార్ ఇది పర్సనల్‌గా అడుగుతున్నా అంటే ఔట్ ఆఫ్ సిలబస్.
చెప్పండి.
సార్ నేను అంటే ఐటీ రిక్రూటే చేస్తున్నాను. రీసెంట్‌గా మానేశాను సార్.
ఓకే.
సో, ఇప్పుడు నేను 3 ఇయర్స్ ఎక్స్‌పీరియన్స్ పెట్టుకుంటా కదా! అంటే ముందు గ్యాప్ ఉంది కదా! దాన్ని ఏమైనా ఎలా ఫిల్ చేయాలి సార్ మరి?
నేను చెప్తానండి. మీరు ఆ గ్యాప్ ఎంతన్నా మీకు ఎలా ఎక్స్‌పీరియన్స్ పెట్టాలి అవన్నీ మీకు క్లాస్ మొత్తం కోర్స్ అయిపోయినాక ఐ విల్ టేక్ వన్ సెపరేట్ సెషన్. ఐ విల్ ఎక్స్‌ప్లెయిన్ ఆల్ దీస్ థింగ్స్.
ఓకే. థాంక్ యూ.
Okay.
Yeah.
So still, if you have any questions, after 10 or 15 days, okay, you directly come to office. I will explain.
Okay, sir. Thank you.
Okay. For this, it is taking more time. If we hit this, we will get the actual response. Okay.
Okay, sir.
Again, I'll show you once I start development classes. This may take some time to deploy this application. Any other questions?
సార్ ఇది MuleSoft యాక్చువల్‌గా లైసెన్స్ టూల్ ఎక్కువ కాల్స్ ఉన్నాయని చెప్పేసి అంటే నాకు తెలిసిన
లైసెన్స్ నువ్వు పే చేస్తున్నావా?
అంటే
కంపెనీ పే చేస్తది.
అదే వాళ్ళిద్దరు అంటే సమ్ పీపుల్ అన్నారు. అందుకని కొంచెం అంటే కాల్స్ ఎక్కువ ఉండవు అని చెప్పేసి.
అదే అండి. ఇప్పుడు ఏందంటే మీరు 10 మందిని అడిగితే 10 రకాల ఆన్సర్లు చెప్తారు. అర్థమైందా? ఈవెన్ నువ్వు గూగుల్‌లో ఒక సంథింగ్ నువ్వు టైప్ చేస్తే నీకు 10 రకాల అవుట్‌పుట్లు వస్తాయి. అంటే వాళ్ళు ఇష్టం వచ్చినవి స్టోర్ చేసి పెట్టింటారు అక్కడ. అర్థమవుతుందా? వాట్ ఈస్ రైట్, వాట్ ఈస్ రాంగ్ అనేది యూ హావ్ టు జస్టిఫై. అర్థమైతుంది.
ఓకే. అంటే ఇది నాకు ఎవరు సజెషన్ చేయలేదు. ఐటీ రిక్రూట్
నేను చెప్పేది అదే అండి.
ఎక్కువ రెజ్యూమ్‌లో ఇదే ఉంటుంది.
ఇప్పుడు ఒక కంపెనీ, ఇప్పుడు లెట్స్ సే మ్యూల్సాఫ్ట్ అనేది ఒక కంపెనీ, నాదే కంపెనీ ఉందనుకో.
ఓకే.
నేను మ్యూల్సాఫ్ట్ ఇంటిగ్రేషన్ టూల్ చేసుకోవాలి అనుకున్నాను అనుకో. నేను అంత అమౌంట్ స్పెండ్ చేసేటప్పుడు నేను ఎంత ఆలోచించుంటా. దీనికి ఏమైనా ఎన్ని కాంపిటేటర్స్ ఉంటాయా? పోనీ ఇప్పుడు మీరు డైరెక్ట్ నా దగ్గరికి వచ్చిండారు కదా, మీరు ఎన్ని ఇన్స్టిట్యూట్స్ తిరిగింటారు, ఎన్ని డెమోస్ అటెండ్ అయింటారు. ఓకేనా? సో వీటిల్లో మీరు ఏం డిసైడ్ అవుతారంటే ఎవరు బెస్ట్ ఇస్తున్నారు కంటెంట్, ఓకేనా, ఎవరు ఫీ తక్కువ ఇస్తున్నారు, అన్ని కన్సిడర్ చేసుకునే కదా మనం జడ్జ్ చేసుకుంటాం ఫైనల్ గా ఎవరెన్ని చెప్పినా. ఇప్పుడు లెట్స్ సే ఒకరు ఎవరో చెప్పింటారు ఇతని దగ్గరికి వెళ్ళు బాగా చెప్తారని, ఇంకొకరు నా దగ్గరికి చెప్పింటారు, ఇంకొకరు ఇంకో ఇద్దరికి చెప్పింటారు. మీరు ఏం చేస్తారు? 5 మంది దగ్గర వింటారు. అర్థమైందా? కానీ ఫైనల్ అనేది మీరే డిసైడ్ చేసుకుంటారు కదా ఎక్కడికి వెళ్ళాలి అని. సో ఇక్కడ కూడా అంతే అండి. ఒక్కొక్కరు ఒకటి చెప్తారు, తెలిసినది తెలియంది. మీకు లైసెన్స్ పెట్టాలంటే చాలా ఉంటుంది, లాక్స్లలో. అంత పెట్టి కంపెనీ పెట్టినప్పుడు ఓకేనా, వాళ్ళు అంత ఈజీ కొనరు కదా. సో అట్లా కూడా మీరు కూడా ఏంటంటే ఒకటి ఏదన్నా డిసైడ్ అయినప్పుడు మల్టిపుల్ పీపుల్ దే విల్ గివ్ మల్టిపుల్ థింగ్స్. దాంట్లో మీరు ఏది బెస్ట్ ఏది కాదు అనేది యూ హ్యావ్ టు జడ్జ్ యువర్ సెల్ఫ్. ఓకే, దాన్ని బట్టి మీరు మూవ్ అయిపోండి. ఓకేనా? సో దీన్ని టెస్ట్ చేద్దాం, చూద్దాం. ఇప్పుడు ఇవన్నీ అడగండి, నేను ఇక్కడ ఏం రాస్తున్నా ఏంది ఇవన్నీ. సో ఇప్పుడు ఎంత వచ్చింది మెసేజ్? 13 వచ్చింది. ఇక్కడ 40 రాస్తే ఎంత వస్తుంది? 49 వస్తుంది. ఎందుకంటే బిజినెస్ లాజిక్ ఇంప్లిమెంట్ చేశాను ఇక్కడ. ఓకేనా? ఇది డిజైన్ కాదు, డెవలప్మెంట్. యాక్చువల్ వాల్యూస్ వస్తాయి మనకి ఇక్కడ. 90 పెడితే 130 వస్తుంది. క్లియర్? సో ఇట్లా డిజైన్ కాకుండా డైరెక్ట్ డెవలప్మెంట్ అయినా స్టార్ట్ చేయొచ్చు. ఓకే, బట్ సమ్ సెట్ ఆఫ్ స్టాండర్డ్స్ ఉంటాయి కదా విచ్ వీ నీడ్ టు ఫాలో. క్లియర్? Okay guys, any other questions? Okay, chalo.
So Kishore, so I just want to know about the course content. Can you please provide that?
Yeah, 1 second, just hold on. Okay, this is the course content, guys. Flows, types of flows, how to debug an application, what is synchronous flow, file connector, parse template, VM connector, API-led approach, how to import rammer to the design center, special purpose meaning, how to consume SOAP web service, for each parallel for each, data view part 1, part 2. In part
Okay.
1, I'm going to explain you all the functions. Guys, go on mute. Then error handling. Okay. Then Git part 1, part 2. So connecting to database, connecting to Salesforce, Postman collection, batch processing, Cloud Hub deployment, policies, object store, schedulers, and then property files. These are all, comes in development. So in design, we'll see like any point platform sign up, overview, building a calculator API, employee API, student API, traits, data types, libraries, security scheme, some real-time APIs. I told you, right? I'm going to give you live APIs that we will discuss here. And then runtime manager, fragment and all. At the end, you will get interview questions, topic-wise, company-wise, phase-wise, resume preparation, personal references, 5 live APIs I told you, right? These and all you will get. Apart from this, you will get this MCD level 1 free of cost. And SQL videos also you will get free of cost. Okay. So this I'll share you, in the WhatsApp group. And I prepared all the documents for you guys. If you go for interview, how you need to, give self details and all. Then immediately they may ask you what and all your roles and responsibilities in your projects. Then they may ask you your real-time project. Then some questions, answers. Okay. So all the questions and answers will be there. Okay, most of the questions you will get only in this PPT itself. Okay. Then some materials will be there with the proper screenshots. See how you need to do this with the proper screenshots will be there. Okay. And apart from this, you have all the interview questions like question answers. Okay. Everything I'm going to provide. If you prepare all these things, you can crack the job very easily. Okay. And also, I'm gonna start a new startup company very soon. I do have, some type with, consultancies, and I know some personal HRs. Right now, they are asking Python developers for freshers. Okay. So if you have any, candidates who done Python course and all, you just share their resumes. I can refer to them. And slowly, we'll start everything. MuleSoft also. Freshers. Experience anyway, obviously you will get calls. That is also I can refer.
Some basic interview enసేపు తీసుకుంటే సార్ ఇంటర్వ్యూ
That depends on the organization and interviewer mood, everything. Minimum on and average, they need to spend at least 30 minutes.
Okay.
See, within 5 minutes they will come to know whether you are genuine or fake. Okay. But still we may ask you a few questions. Okay. See, within 5 minutes they can judge you are genuine or fake, right? Then what will happen? Even though they will give a chance to you guys. Why? Because see, the moment HR will call you, they may ask you, hey, what is your total experience, relevant experience, CTC. Then they may ask you, hey, what is your current CTC? Then what is your notice period? The moment they may ask you notice period, you guys are not working, right? You are putting some fake experience. Then what you will say, hey, I'm immediate joiner. Then they may ask you, what is your current company? Let's say you are keeping IBM as your client. See, then they may ask you, what is your notice? You are saying immediate joiner. Immediately HR will ask you, hey, for IBM, notice will be 3 months, right? How can you join within 3 months? Immediate joiner. Then you are saying, hey, boss, I'm not, directly deployed to IBM. So my company will be this payroll company, and they deployed to me client. So for this, they are going to relieve me on immediate basis. See, the moment you tell this story, they will understand. I think there is something wrong here. Okay. So the moment they call you, they will come to know you are a fake guy. but still HR will process your profile. Why? Because if she or he will reject continuously profiles like this, his boss, they may ask you, hey, what are you doing in the entire day? You are not able to submit at least 1 or 2 profiles for this role. Okay, then she will tell, all are getting, fake candidates. How can I do that? Then they will tell you, okay, you can, we will hire one more good resource, you can drop off. So why they will take risk? So that's the reason they are going to, process these dummy profiles. And interview also same thing will happen. Okay, let's say recruiter, he gave 5 profiles to me today. All 5 I got rejected. Tomorrow he gave 1 more 3. All 3 I got rejected. Then what will happen? In my project, I have so much of burden, right?
Yes.
So I need to fulfill that resource. Now what I will do? After, few days, I am going to realize that, okay, out of 8 candidates, let me take some best fake candidate. Best fake is nothing but
The stuff.
in the sense they will give some confidence.
Yes.
Let's say some people will say, hey, have you worked on Jenkins? No, boss. See, in my organization, we have DevOps team. Jenkins, they will take care. But I do have an idea. If I get opportunity, I can work on it. Some people will say like this, okay, compared to all these 7 people, this guy is okay little bit. So they will take this guy. And once he got a job, he will do some Google or he will ask someone, he'll try to finish his work. This is how it is going to happen. Exactly. This is what it is going to happen in all the industry. Okay. Understood.
Yes.
But everyone will behave like, you have to behave. Otherwise, even they know very well, but we should not do like that, right? So these and all, it will be common, each and every organization. But what you need to do, whatever the, effort which you are putting, that you can keep it 100%. That's it. Okay. Okay, we are running out of time. I'm gonna wind up this session now. We'll catch up tomorrow. Okay. I'll share, new Zoom link in the WhatsApp group. Okay. Thanks all. Thanks for attending these sessions.
Thank you, sir.
Up to now, 3 classes got over. You guys can think and decide. Okay.
Okay, sir.
Yeah. Thanks all.